Well, hello, YouTube. It's me, Tri-State EDC. I got a big old box from Brian Dixon. It's huge. Yeah. We're gonna open it up right now. That's right. Brian Dixon sent me a box. A big box. I think I know what's in it, so we're going to use the Spyderco Pair 3 to open this thing up. Great knife. Why not? So I'm going to try not to show that anymore. We're going to see what Brian's got for us here, dude. This is an absurdly large box. Oh, there's two things? Brian, what have you done? No wonder it's so big. First off, Microtech. Second off, Spyderco, and a note that I've cut. Okay, nothing left in there. Get out of here. Return label. Thank you, Brian. Very kind. And enclosed. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in here. Let me get the full effect. Full effect. Enclosed are Spyderco Sub-Hilt and a Microtech Socom Bravo. Both are slightly used, carried a few times. Tony Marfione did the serrations and signed the box. Brian, you dirty dog. God, you know, you're a dirty dog. Well, let's start with this. Let's start with the Microtech. First off, love this packaging. It's insane. It's kind of weird, kind of tacky, but I love it anyway. We got a little folder, little paperwork action here. Whoa! So there's that. And look at this. So I actually handled this for the first time at Blade Show this year. Look at this thing, dude. Big knife. Nah. Big knife is big. It's big. Here's the Pair 3 for size comparison. Yeah, a little bit bigger. I would say, you know, just from my experience, I'd say that's a little bit bigger. Get out of here, dude. And here is a Rockwell. So yeah, a substantial knife, lengthwise. Not tiny. Beautiful. This one's the stonewashed titanium with the carbon fiber inlays. Real big lanyard hole back here. Texturing everywhere. Look at this backspacer. Giant ramp back here. Huge titanium pocket clip. These are the ones made by Rike. I love Rike. They do amazing work. And these are some of the best Microtechs ever. And they're made by Rike. They're not even made by Microtech. So they're, you know, take that into consideration, if you will. The really cool guide, so your finger is guided to the thumb stud. Very, very cool. Insane jimping here, texturing down here. It's absurd. Very tactical, but it is tip-up carry, which I approve of. Let's open her up. Boom! This is the Tonto half-serrated version, and it's aggressive. It's aggressive. This is a very much a tactical knife. Not usually something that I'm, you know, here for. I also don't like serrated knives, but, you know, on a knife like this, it almost makes sense. It almost makes sense. But, man, that's a big knife. Another size comparison real quick. Spyderco Rockwell. Tactile Knife Co. Rockwell and Spyderco Pair 3. Big Bigums. Big boy. M390 on the blade steel. Beautiful stonewash finish Tonto. Just a wild looking knife. So ergo's in hand. Yeah. Actually, some hot spots from the clip, some hot spots down here. But you got this thumb ramp on the back here. That feels great. Choke back feels good. You kind of have a finger choil here. Thumb lands on that jimping. That feels good. Pinch grip. Ow, I've cut myself. So let's say no to the pinch grip. Pinch grip, Pinch grip, meh. Got boo-boo. It's too tactical for me, bro. I got a boo-boo. Darn. Rike Knife logo there. But anyway, ergos are okay. Ergos are okay. It feels fine. It'd be great in gloves. I feel like this is a knife made for gloves. You know what I mean? Very, very cool. Action. Lockup solid. I'm going to try not to bleed on his knife. Oh. Running on bearings. Detent's nice. Oh, the closing action. Reverse flick. Feels good. Yeah, I mean, Rike did such a great job with these. There's, man, and they're like half the price of the old ones. God, they did such a great job. Action's absurd. The closing action is just unreal. Nice and snappy. Whoop. Big old thumb studs too. Again, a knife made for tactical gloves. You know what I mean? That's what this is made for. I don't know. The thumb studs double as external blade stops, by the way, so that's a nice touch. Very, very cool. Acoustics. Honestly makes a good sound. It makes a really good sound. God, it's solid. It's such a hefty, solid beast of a knife. Let's cut something with it real quick. I don't know why I bother cleaning my office, because every time I do an unboxing and I trash it. Oh, for sure, dude. This thing will cut like a dream. Excellent. Excellent. But those, what about those serrations? Will they cut? The serrations will cut very well. Very well, dude. All right. Hey, you know. She's slicey, man. If you just catch one of the serrations, you can push cut with them. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that quite a lot. Excellent cutting performance. The Socom Bravo, made by Rike Knives. The Microtech Socom Bravo, made in China. It's amazing. It's just a tactical beast. But it's not our only tactical beast today. Because this, thank you, by the way. This is awesome. This is a surprise. I love a surprise. This is a Spyderco in a big chunky box. It was made in Taiwan, and it is the Vallotton Sub-Hilt. One I've been dying to get a hold of. Technically not the version I've wanted to get a hold of, but I've wanted to get a hold of it in one way or another. Oh, yeah. Another big knife. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I've been dying to check this out. I don't know why. When I first saw it a few years back, I was like, meh. But now, weird Spydercos have grown on me to the point of, like, I'm obsessed with them now. I love weird-ass Spydercos. And I think this classifies as a weird-ass Spyderco. Very, very interesting looking. Kind of this old-school Italian, like, switchblade handle, which I love. G10, I believe. You have, like, an inlay here and the weird bolster, double bolster going on. Classic black Spyderco clip there, which I'm not a big fan of, but I don't, honestly it works, so whatever. Big, thick knife. Here's a size comparison for you. Tactile Knife Co. Rockwall. Yeah, Spyderco Pair 3. Bigger than both. Bigger than both, baby. It's alright. Alright. It's a beast. Sometimes you gotta have a beast in your life. We have thumb studs, and I'm assuming these are blade stops, and Spidey hole jimping on the top of that Humpty Lump there. But let's kick this thing open. Oh, yeah. Look at this thing, dude. It's like an old stiletto, but like a single edge. That's what it reminds me of, this style. Or like an old bayonet, kind of. We got all the flared areas on the handle. Big, thick, chunky knife. G10 backspacer, too, by the way. I just noticed that. What is this in? S30V on the blade steel. Beautiful hollow grind. Belt satin hollow grind with like just the subtlest compound here at the tip. Nice drop point. Super clean. Super clean, dude. Made in Taiwan, like I said. Future me, who designed this? I forget. Oh, yeah. So Ergo's in hand. Yeah, it's huge. Oh, wait. A size comparison real quick. Then I'll tell you all about the Ergos. Oh, yeah. It's a long boy. It's what we in the business, we in the industry, we call this a long boy. Okay? So, very, very cool. Ergos in hand. Yeah, it feels great. Contoured everything. Tons of ergonomic lines. You kind of nestle into this thumb ramp right here with the jimping. It feels excellent. You can't really choke up. We don't have a finger choil or a sharpening choil, but right about here is about as far as I would go. Pinch grip, try not to cut myself. Most of the day. I wouldn't go all day, but I'd give it most of the day. Just because it's so back heavy makes the pinch grip awkward. It is very, very back heavy. I just want to note that. Very nice looking knife. So action is running on washers. Detent's great though. So it's not a guillotine, but it's really smooth. Thumb flick feels great. Super snappy detent. Spyderco detents on liner locks and frame locks can be hit or miss. This is really, really good, dude. Reverse flick feels so good. It is a big knife and it is really heavy. Heavier than I expected because it's like a frame lock. It's another one of those Spydercos that's a frame lock with scales over top. It's not a liner lock. It's like a full-size frame lock. If you took it apart, stripped everything off of it, it would still operate perfectly normal. as a knife. So, whereas a liner lock won't really, it's absurd. And it's everything I wanted it to be. Acoustics, real quick. God, it makes an aggressive noise. Such an aggressive knife. Two absolutely tactical behemoths, dude. Nice acoustics. Let's cut something with that real quick. Again, hollow ground, S30V blade. Super thin, super slicey looking. Don't let me down. Oh. Oh, yeah, like butter, baby. Like butter, baby. Damn. Oh, yeah. I approve. I, for one, approve wholeheartedly of this cutting experience. Spyderco never lets me down. I don't know that they know how to make a bad blade. It's what they do, man. I swear they make the blade and they build the knife around it, which I'm here for. Beautiful. The Sub-Hilt, the Vallotton Sub-Hilt by Spyderco, and the Socom Bravo from Microtech and Rike Knife. Future me, how much does the Vallotton go for? I want to say it's over $400. I'm not sure. And this, future me, how much is the Socom Bravo? I don't remember. But that is it. Brian Dixon, thank you so much for sending these to me. Insane. Insane is all I have to say. Thank you so very much. But that is it for me. Leave a like down below. Leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Become a Patreon member. Join me on Instagram. Check out my TikTok. I'm all over the place. But that is it. Thank you all oh so very much for watching. And until next time, bye-bye now.